Alright, want to say Kal Halal Yamla Abinawa Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Harakakodash. Double honors be to the apostles, was the Kwanyam of Great Millstone rule well. And shalom to the sincere brethren, Akim out there across the four winds, the four corners of the globe, pushing this word in truth and sincerity, proclaiming salvation to elect of Israel, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and proclaiming the downfall of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, and the rest of these heathen nations. Hey, so as you can see, man, we living in them times. You understand? Drastic times, the end times, times of great destruction, perilous times, but also a time of great deliverance, man. And that's gonna be like the main topic, man. Because we trusting in the Lord, man. You people in the Lord, Salakia, you people in the world, when we talk about the destruction of America, a lot of times you scoff and say, well, you're gonna be destroyed too if America is destroyed. You understand? But not so, man. There's a way out. Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Harakakodash. That's the way out. You understand? Yahweh Shai. You understand? That's the way out, man. Of which the elect is gonna get by through, man. Is gonna get delivered through, man. But for you heathens and you 2/3 of Israel, hey, you're gonna be devoured, man. Ain't no salvation for you, understand? This is the book of 2 Peter chapter 4, verse 17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh. So judgment beginning at Israel, man. You understand? From the men who proclaim to be in this truth, but it's not right. And you're going to get judged, man. You understand? And the whole house of Israel, man, the 2/3 is going to get judged same way, man. You understand? And if it first begin at us, what shall be the end of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh? And so what's going to be the end of the heathen and the 2/3 of Israel? Amen. Amen. Destruction. Thermonuclear destruction, you understand? Verse 18. And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? So, hey, the righteous scarcely be saved, man. Because the scriptures tell you what? Our righteousness is unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai as a filthy rag, man. We're not justified through ourselves, man. We justified through Yahweh Shai, through the sacrifice of Yahweh Shai. You understand? Where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? So, hey, man, if our righteousness, the hopeful elect, righteousness is unto the Lord as a filthy rag, how much more these wicked niggas, man? You understand? How much more an Edomite, man? There's no salvation to an Edomite, man. You understand? Hebrews 12 and 16, you understand? So, hey, man, are you Edomites? you 2/3 of Israel, you heathens? Hey, man, ain't no hope for you, man. Well, there's hope. The 2/3 is going to come back. So that's their hope. They're going to come back in the regeneration in the kingdom. But for you heathens, man, especially Esau, Edom, ain't no hope for you at all. You understand? Check what I'm saying. Verse 18. And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Wherefore let them that suffer according to the will of Yahweh commit the keeping of their souls to him in well-doing as unto a faithful creator. So we faithfully serving Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. We committed our souls, our spirit to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai 100%, man. That's why what? Hey, what's Sirach 2 tell you, man? Let me get that real quick. This is the book of Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation, set thy heart aright, and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. In time of trouble. So, hey, man, we enduring, man, through Yahweh Shai. We enduring. Because we know what? A great reward awaits us. Now, we don't get all mixed up and consumed by the ways of this world, consumed by social media, Instagram, Facebook, consumed by chasing money, you understand? Consumed by chasing, no, man. We're chasing the ultimate prize, the salvation, man. You know what I mean? The salvation of Yahweh Shai. You understand? So, hey, man, but we have to go through temptation first, man. You understand? The Lord have to prove us. This is the book of Luke, chapter 18. Slack. Let me get Psalms first. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 37. Chapter 37, verse 25. I have been young, and now I'm old, yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. Come, so hey, that's King David, man. Malak Dawada, man. A king, man. A king after Yahweh's own heart, man. You understand what he said? I have been young and now I'm old. Cancel. Throughout his whole life, young and old. Yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. Cancel. David, King David, man. Malak Dawada never seen a righteous forsaken, man. Throughout the whole entirety of his life, man. So same thing lives on to this day, man. Yahweh Shai has not forsaken the righteous, man. You understand? We are not forsaken the righteous. Our salvation awaits us, man. You know what I mean? Yahweh Shai is going to avenge us, man, upon the heathen, man. And he's going to use us to do it, man. We're going to get vengeance through the power of Yahweh Shai. You understand? This is the book of Luke, chapter 18, verse 7. And shall not Yahweh avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear along with them? Can't say we cry day and night unto the Lord, man. You understand? Praying for this kingdom to fall, man. Praying for the downfall of Esau Edom, man. We cry day and night, man. We're on the highways and byways. You know what I mean? YouTube videos constantly going up from the apostles and the elders on down. You understand? So we crying day and night unto the Lord, you understand? And shall not Yahweh avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear along with them? I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth? Come, so hey, is the Son of Man gonna Yahweh Shai gonna find faith on the earth? Yeah, only through the elect, man. The elect is where the faith is at. You understand? The elect is where Yahweh Shai, upon his second return, is gonna find faith, man. Not in the 2/3, and damn sure not in the heathens. You understand? Come say, hey, man. Yahweh Shai is gonna avenge the elect, man. Why? Because we have been casted down in this society, man, in this world, you understand? Look up this piece here. Come, so this is the book of Jeremiah. This is the book of Jeremiah. Chapter 51, verse 20, verse 19. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name. Yahweh is his name. Come, so amen. Jacob, which is the 12 tribes of Israel, so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, specifically the elect, is the former of all things, man. All the inventions. Hey, we that special people. We that peculiar people, man. We that chosen people, you understand? Kind of, hey, and we that chosen people, man. We the inheritance of Yahweh Shai. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. So I showed you, man. Yahweh Shai gonna use us, man, to do what? For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. And so that's the elect, man. Yahweh Shai is gonna avenge us, and then we're gonna partake in our vengeance same way, man. You understand? Upon our return into the earth as New Jerusalem, man. But after we have been beamed up in the chariots of Yahweh Shai, man, upon our second returns, man, hey, we gonna castigate these heathens. We're gonna put them in shackles and chains, you understand? So hey, we gonna bring vengeance, man. Yahweh Shai is gonna use us, man, to bring vengeance upon the heathens, upon the nations, upon the kingdoms of the earth. Understand? And even in these last days, same way too, man. Brothers is gonna be endowed with spiritual power, man. You understand? That's why the scripture says, what, he shall lift up a standard. You know what I mean? So, amen. Brothers going to be endowed with that spiritual power, man, to wreak havoc upon Esau, Edom, man. You understand? And with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider, and with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider. With thee also I will break in pieces man and woman. With thee will I break in pieces old and young, and with thee will I break in pieces the young man and the maid. Can't say, man, we gonna be jacking these heathens up, man. You understand? We're gonna be jacking them up.